Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them all dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah. Everybody out there listening to me, put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey. Oh, listen, Steve Harvey. Why don't you join me? Yeah. Steve Harvey. Get him on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, you join in with me. Come with me, help me say. Turn your radio on. You gotta. Turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. So y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Harvey turn them on in the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on, do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only, Steve Harvey got a radio show. Man, yeah, he do. Ain't God good, man? I mean, really. Hey, you know what? Today, I'm going to try something different. And it's amazing I'm going to try something different because that's kind of what we're going to talk about this morning. Or that's kind of what I want to share with you this morning. You know what I'm just going to say today? Just this year, do something different this year. Do something different. Try something else. Look, if what you've been doing has just gotten you to this point and you are not content with the point you are at, then we need to make an adjustment. I mean, don't that seem like the common sense thing to do? It does to me. Let's just do something different. This year, make a commitment. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to put forth a little bit more effort. I'm going to quit trying. I'm going to do it this year. You know, sometimes that simple change of attitude is enough. Instead of trying, I'm going to do it. And it's just as simple as that. Sometimes just remove certain words out the way. Stop trying to do something. You know, I decided this year, I wasn't going to try to be a better person this year. I'm just going to go about the business of being a better person this year and see how that works. Because like I've said 1,000 times, though, if you keep doing what you've been doing, you're going to keep getting what you've been getting. It don't change. It don't change unless you change it. But you have the power to change it. The power of decision is in your hands. Decide to do something different. Make a commitment. Say, you know what? This year, I'm going to do the right thing. Now, let me warn you. Please let me warn you of this. When you decide to do the right thing, understand, here come the haters. What they not going to let you do is make a conscious decision to be a better person without something to be said. Come on now. You think the devil just going to let you, all of a sudden you gonna be better? When he need to keep you on the wrong side of the track, you're going to go over on the other side. So here come the haters. Now let me tell you what's going to happen, because I'm speaking from experience. This is what I know, and all of you out there know this to be true, because all I'm doing right now, we just having a reminder conversation. When you decide to do the right thing, it's going to be unpopular with some people. Some people ain't going to like your decision, because now your decision to start getting to work on time, or your decision to finally go home and be the man you're supposed to be, or your decision to finally go on and take care of your kids in spite of it all, or your decision to, man, I'm going to come in here, man, and start loving my girl the way she deserved to be loved and all this here. Okay, now, that's going to put somebody on the out looking in. You do understand that. When you decide to come to work on time every day, your homie over there that's been coming in late with you, now all of a sudden you done put a spotlight on him. Now all of a sudden, man, you ain't coming in late with me no more, man. Now they looking at me like I'm crazy by myself. Yeah, man. Because when you decide to do the right thing, it becomes unpopular to some people. When you decide to do the right thing, from experience, they gonna talk about you. Look at him now, trying to go. Now he gonna go home now. He know he been out here in the streets. He gonna try to go home and see his wife. Yeah, man. Yeah. You just made that decision. But they gonna talk about you. Now guess what? The girl that you been going over to see, she gonna talk about you. You ain't this, you ain't that. Because now you going home. Your boy's gonna talk about you because you're going home. And you gonna get some flack. When you do the right thing, here it comes. Somebody ain't gonna like it. Somebody wants you to stay wrong. Misery, love, company. When you make the decision to do the right thing, somebody is going to call you a hypocrite. Because you know what they're going to do? They're going to point out the way you were in the past versus the way you decided to be brand new. And now all of a sudden, how you all of a sudden claiming this when I saw you doing that. Please understand, when you make the decision to do the right thing, here they come. You a hypocrite. You think they don't call me that? They call me that. Steve Harvey, he fake. I hear it. Man, look, on Twitter, you try to tweet people positive stuff. Here come a tweet, you fake. Your family ain't all that. I ain't say my family was, man. I'm just trying to give out some positive encouragement. You know, but here it come. You a hypocrite. I remember when you was out on the tour with the Kings of Comedy. Yeah, me too. I remember that too. But I ain't out on tour with them no more. We done all changed. Hello. So now what you want me to do? You want to keep living up to what you saw me as what I was, and I can't get no credit with you for what I'm trying to be now? Then now you going to be a hypocrite. You fake. No, man, you ain't fake. You just made a decision to be a better person, that's all. And now because you ain't the person you was, the person they knew, now they see the new you, now you a hypocrite. You ain't a hypocrite, you just change it. Don't let them haters shake you, man. Go on about your business. When they talking about you, look at him now. Gonna try to go home. He been with me all this time. Hey, man, just go home. Oh, he gonna try to go home now, man. He know Friday nights, man, we done told our girls just where we at. Now he's showing up at the house because he don't want to. Come on, player. Hey, man, just go home. It's gonna be unpopular. You're gonna get talked about. They're gonna say you're a hypocrite. But do the right thing. God will bless you for that. There's something in Proverbs that says if you honor God, if you do the right thing, if you seek him out, God will cause his blessings to chase you down. Do you understand me, what that means? Can you imagine what would happen in your life if God were to take some blessings and chase you down with them? Do you know that there's no hiding from him? In your deepest, darkest secret, he know about. The stuff that you done kept out the light from everybody else, he know about all of that. So now, if he is got some blessings that he gonna chase you down with, you can't even escape them. You look up and here come another one. There go another one. Here he go again. Man, that's why I'm trying to give my life to, because at the end, man, what I do not want, man, and not even at the end, I just don't want now God to have all these boxes up in heaven, these blessings with my name on them, and I don't get them sent to me because I'm down here clowning so hard. He can't even ship blessings to me because I'm just so dead wrong that I'm blocking the blessings, man, that God got for me. I would rather do the best I can do and be the best I can be, make some mistakes, ask for forgiveness, and get on up and see what God got for me. And remember, Donnie McClurkin got a song out, man. We ain't got time to play it now because I done talked too long, but, you know, that's where I am right now. The song, and it's one of my favorite guys. When Donnie wrote We Fall Down, do you know, I knew him when he wrote the song. I thought he had wrote the song for me. I really did. Because it came out after a conversation we was having. And I thought he had wrote the song for me because it's so appropriate to my life, and I bet you it's appropriate to your life. Because, see, guess what? We fall down, but we get up. He has a line in the song that says, a saint is just a sinner who fell down, but he didn't stay there. That's the deal, y'all. Look, you gonna make some mistakes. Just don't stay there. Just get up, man, and try to and walk straight again. Then while you're walking straight and right and trying to be righteous, you're going to fall. Get up, don't stay there, and get back on the straight and the righteous. You're going to fall a bunch of times. Just don't stay there. Just get up, man. That's the only difference between a saint and a sinner. They the same people, man, actually. That's what the revealing news is. Saints is really sinners. They're the same people. They just keep getting up. That's all. Man.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to all of you. This show today is being dedicated to anybody who has captured or has possession of a tiger. Yeah. To all of you who have captured, wrestled, or own a tiger, congratulations.
This one's for you.
This show is dedicated to y'all.
Yeah, we always dedicate our show to the forgotten ones.
So thoughtful.
You know what I'm saying? Just open this up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, Shirley?
Hey, Steve, how you doing?
Yeah. What is that?
That's my tiger sound.
One more time.
Like a dog.
No, this is a dog. Roof.
He love making animal sounds.
They're the same thing. One of them is just sick. Junior.
Morning, Unc. Morning, everybody. What's happening?
Fool number 2.
What is going on, everybody? Watch out there now.
Oh.
Watch out there now.
Yeah.
Watch out there now.
Well,
Watch
you
out
know.
there now.
Yeah, okay.
Watch out there now.
Okay. We're
One more.
watching.
Yeah,
Me
they
and
must
one
have
more.
never let
Watch out there now.
Yeah, they ain't never let you do that over there.
He
That many times?
He couldn't
Yeah,
get that
no.
many.
Not that many. I never got
Hell
that
no.
many. I'm
I
beside
know he
myself.
did. Yeah, because that's a lot.
Watch out there now. Hey, that's enough. That's
Yeah.
enough. Yeah.
It is, but I'm one more.
Watch out there now.
Yeah, see, because I'm ignorant. Yeah, difference between me and him, I'm good in it. What, last one.
Watch out there now.
You know what I'm saying?
So are you happy here, Jay?
I'm so happy here.
Okay.
I'm so happy. But, you know, it's a different plantation, which means your ass still got to pick cotton.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you gonna do your share over
Yeah,
here?
you going to do your shit over here. Don't think because you've been sold, you're going to be laid up under a tree and not do a damn
Yeah.
thing.
Hey.
No.
Ain't no such thing
And
as free
also, I want to dedicate the show in honor of Tommy.
Oh,
Yeah, I want in honor of Tommy.
your nephew, why?
Yeah. For little people. And I'm not talking about
Tigers and Tommy.
Oh, my.
TT, Tiny Tommy. Tiny Tommy and Tigers. Triple T's. Didn't he have a company called TNT?
He does.
Tigers
yeah.
and Tommy.
Oh, man.
This show is crazy.
telling
Are
you,
you
man.
sure, Jay?
Oh, I'm so happy over
Okay.
here.
He'll be in a little bit later today. But you know one thing about this show? It
What's
goes on, man, because we got stars on this show, baby.
Yeah.
We got real stars on
I've
this
said
show.
it once and I'm going to say it again. Championship team.
That's what this is.
No one says it quite like you, Jay.
Championship team.
Championship team. Boy.
Championship.
No, Shirley, you can't say it like that. Championship team.
Man.
Anyway.
It's going to be ignorant today.
I think so. It's Friday. It always is. Yeah. All right, more of this crazy, ignorant show. Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it's time for something funny. And today it's going to be with Tommy and Junior. And I think you guys have entitled this, Things You Wish You Still Had. Okay.
And I'm entitling it the YBC.
What's the YBC?
What is
These
that?
the young boys of comedy.
YBC.
YBC in the building.
Here they are. YBC with things you wish you still had.
Junior,
What's that, Tommy?
boy, if I still had a pager, you hear me?
Dog.
On my hip today,
Dog.
I'd be balling up in here, but I can't. I just wish I still had a pager. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Put your
Because
your
these cell
code
phones,
in.
Yeah, these cell phones getting people messed up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you want something now where you ain't got to worry about all that, all that call and all that. You want somebody to hit you on the hip. I'll call you when I get ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I just had a page. When you put your code in, but when I used to see 69, no man, I'm sorry.
I got you. I know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the code right there though. Woo!
I just want stuff I'm more applicable about, like stuff that now I'm doing stuff well. It's a little stress and everything, making a little more money and everything. But Lord, I still wish I had a car that took regular gas. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't ready for Supreme all the time.
91.
Yeah, that 93 plus.
90 whatever
If
it
I
is,
just
yeah.
had a car that just took regular, if I get back down to 189 a gallon, if I get back down to that,
boy.
no. When I bought my truck, they didn't tell me it had to be all the time. If I could just get back to that.
Things
Let me tell you
you
something.
wish you still had. That's it.
Things you wish you still had. If I could just pop in a VHS tape, boy. You hear me? Pop it in
Pop
and
in
watch
a
some of the
VHS?
greatest movies of all time right there. VHS.
Ooh, that was
To
too
me, that's
big.
better than DVD. That's when you go. That's when a movie meant something. When you went to Blockbuster and picked up your tape.
Oh yeah, and then you
Come
had
home,
to,
pop it in.
and then you had to get it back the next day.
Yeah, you got 2 days. I was always late with that tape.
Always.
I actually bought more tapes than I had.
Yes.
Pandora stole this idea.
Oh.
From you.
Pandora already stole this idea. I really do wish I had a tape recorder so I could just take my songs. Don't have to hit a commercial.
Oh yeah.
Cause Pandora come in after every second song, they got something they want to sing.
Yes.
Man, just play the 10 songs in a row I want to hear.
Yes.
I don't have time. I'm not interested in socks, shirts, shoes, ties, belts.
I'm good.
I just want to get to Jodeci, Phoenix. After that, I want to get to some Luther. I don't really see. You had a tape recorder, you pause it, let them get that out the way, then play. That's all I want to get back to.
All right.
All right, let's go.
I don't have it. I'll never have it again.
What?
But if I could just have a nice afro and put my rake in it with the fist on it and walk around like that, if I could do that for a day, boy, I'd be balling.
Oh,
You hear
those
me?
days are over. Yeah.
I know that. If I could have it, I'd wear me a nice fro with a pick in it with the fist on the top of it. That's
Tommy,
balling.
get a man weave. That's all you have to do. You can do
I'm
that
working
now.
on it, Shirley.
Yeah.
The man
man
live in
weave.
Baltimore.
Get a
I got to
man
fly up there to get it. I done already called it.
Oh,
He live in Baltimore.
He live in Baltimore. The boy's cold.
What'd he do, Tommy?
He put hair on your head, dog.
yes.
He
yes,
cold.
Steve. It looks real, seriously.
It looks so real. I'm going to wear it for about 2 days just to be balling. I'm telling you, watch me.
You guys haven't seen it. You haven't seen it
No.
either,
What
Jim?
did you
I ain't
talking
showed
about?
y'all the video.
You gotta see it. It's unbelievable.
It's
it really
unbelievable.
Is. Unbelievable. It really is. It is. So things we wish that we still had. What you got, Junior?
I'll tell you another thing I wish I still had. I ain't got now. I wish I had a woman who didn't want so much. Yeah, I wish I had that. I used to date a girl that didn't care nothing about going out to expensive places. No, Chili's is cool. I ain't been to Chili's in so long.
Those days
Lord,
are
they
over.
far gone. Man, you go get the 2 for $20. That's when you get 2 appetizers, 2 meals, and 2 desserts. $20. I used to kill him in there. Boy, if I could bring that back.
Chili's.
No. Chili's, 2 for $20. Y'all don't remember that?
Get that out your mind.
Yeah, I ain't going back there.
It's over.
No,
Is
no,
that
no.
with the baby back ribs or without the baby
No,
back?
because now, we used to eat in restaurants. Now I eat in restaurants now where all the lights is low.
Yeah.
They pay for them lights. I asked them turn my section up. You take 30 off my bill. Just turn these lights up. You
you
give me
can't read
something
nothing.
down. I'm eating in restaurants now. You gotta take 2 elevators to get to the top. Chili's, same flow. Everybody even. I want to go over there. That's where I want to eat. Down 2 for $20. Who don't miss that?
All right. This is called Things You Wish You Still Had. Come on, nephew.
Well, I can't say it, but I'm gonna say it, but I ain't supposed to say it.
Uh-oh.
Well, hell, what's new?
Yeah. I'm like, uh-oh.
What the hell?
What?
I wish I had more than
Go ahead, go. I already know what you're gonna say. Go ahead.
Please.
more than one woman.
Yeah, there you go. Don't say it.
Oh,
Stupid ass. Yeah.
You are really
No.
ridiculous with it.
I'm going through the one woman blues. You hear me? I can't. It's rough on me over here. I'm just saying. We're just talking about stuff I wish I had. I ain't got it. I'm just saying I
More
wish
than
I
one
had.
woman?
And you're comfortable with saying this aloud.
Yeah, on
I
that.
just
Wow.
more than one woman. What's wrong?
Wow, dog.
Okay.
We wishing, ain't we?
Yeah, you wish.
And
Ain't we wishing?
Wow.
I tell you what
Wow.
I tell you what I miss. I ain't gonna say nothing about him.
I have no words.
He's stupid
Yeah.
for real. He is stupid.
His wife was just on the radio
Yeah.
the other day.
For Mother's Day.
For Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Talking
He
about
don't care.
mhm,
He really
mhm.
stupid.
Okay.
But here's something, Shirley, I think
Yeah.
this is important to me. Dealing with women, though. I wish I had women whose babies went to sleep. If I could just get that back. I'm dating women now. They babies got more energy. They stay up. These kids have no idea about 9 o'clock. Nah, it's 10:30. The baby in between me and her. Sitting up. He more into the movie than us.
Y'all sleep.
This baby said, did y'all see that? Hell no, we ain't see that. I can't touch her or nothing because John sitting between us.
Oh,
If
wow.
I just had women whose baby went to sleep.
All right, that was good, guys. Things you wish you still had.
What?
Thanks, YBC. That's what Steve named you guys. And coming up is the nephew with Run That Prank Back right after
Ooh,
this.
go to sleep.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Right now, it's time for you, Tommy, to run that prank back. What you
Here it
got?
is. Yo, drunk husband. Run it. Yo, drunk husband.
Hello?
You gotta hold on a minute, okay? All right, I got your phone. I'll give your wife a call.
Hello?
All right? Right now, you're inebriated, sir. Okay? Right now, I should be taking you in, but I'm not gonna do that. You let me. If she's able to come and pick you up, I'll let her come get you. All right?
Hello?
Officer Brian's gonna put you in his squad car. I'm gonna call your wife. I've got the phone dialing now. All right? Okay. Hello?
Hello? Who is this?
Hello. Who am I speaking with, please?
Who is this?
This is Officer Daniels.
Officer Daniel. You just called from. This is my husband's number. Who is Officer Daniel?
I am Officer Daniels, ma'am. Your husband's actually been pulled over, and he's been he's in another officer's car. He's a little bit inebriated here, and we're trying to see about getting him picked up. I'm trying my best not to take him in today, so I'm trying to be a good Samaritan. I'm trying to get someone to come and pick him up.
Hold on. Back up. You got my husband.
What I got here on the driver's license is Kenny.
And he's with you now.
He's actually in Officer Brian's squad car right now. So he was actually bobbing and weaving out on the road, and we pulled him over. He's not creating any problems. The young lady wasn't creating any problems. So what we're trying to do is get somebody to come and pick him up.
You don't have my husband because my husband is at work, so he can't be in no Officer Brian or in your car. Back up. Tell me again, did you say somebody was with Kenny?
There was a young lady in the car, man. We're actually letting her go because she's not inebriated. From the looks of it, she's calling somebody to pick her up now.
Man, no, I can't believe this. Kenny, I know that dirty son got nobody in my car. That's my car. And you said that he had, tell me this, officer, tell me this. Look at that and tell me what she looked like. It better not be that. Better not be the one I think she is.
I have no idea exactly. Excuse me, ma'am.
I know.
Ma'am, what exactly is your name?
About in my car, he's supposed to be working.
I'm sorry? Jasmine.
Okay.
You're Jasmine. Okay.
Bridget.
No, just stay there. We'll talk to you in a moment. Yeah, her name is Jasmine. I'm not sure who she is in relation to Kenny, but
keep him there. Keep it. Yeah, hold him there till I get there. I'm on my way. I'm on my way right now. Hey, Bridget, I want you to watch these children for me till I get back. I'm going to see if I can get me a ride up to the truck stop, and I'll be back in a minute.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
I'm still here.
Are you there?
I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, ma'am. Listen, I can't stay here too much longer. I can stay here maybe another 15, 20 minutes. Somebody come get the car, but I got to keep moving here. I'm just trying to do a favor and not take this guy in.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I got my purse in my hand. I'm on my way to that truck stop. Please don't take that nowhere, because I got something for his. And when I get there, I hope like hell it ain't that that's been calling me with me all through the night. Leave her there till I get there, because I got some things that I need to take care of this day. Don't move the squad car till I get there. I'm on my way right now. Right now. I'll be there in a minute. That took my car and picked up that today. We done had arguments over this. It better not be that. It better not. I bet you it better not be her. It better not be her. I'm on my way. I'll be there in a minute. I'll be there. Keep that till I get there.
Okay, well, D, now there's a guy that was with Kenny. Let me close my door so you can hear me better, man. There was another gentleman that was in the back seat of the car that was riding with Kenny and the young lady.
I don't give a about no other riding with Kenny. You just make sure he's there when I get there.
Okay. Now, do you know who this other gentleman? Do you know nephew Tommy?
I don't care about no nephew Tommy. Nephew Tommy.
Cynthia, this is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, baby. Your husband Kenny got me to prank phone call you.
Man, you and Kenny can kiss. So let me tell you what was just going to happen to Kenny nephew Tommy. I was going to go down to Bankhead and 285 and tell him when he get home he's still gonna be. Oh
my God, you all right?
Oh my God. Nah, I'm gonna kick. Where you at, Tommy?
Oh man, he told me, he said, man, my wife don't play. He said, call my wife, man, and prank my wife. You all right, Cynthia?
I'm good, Tommy. I'm good. But what for real though? Is he at work or he with?
No, he at work. He in your car at work. He works.
You better be at work.
Hey, baby, tell me this. What's the baddest radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show. I don't know.
All right. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
Man boobs are too cute. Man boobs are one squeeze. Man boobs are too cute. Man boobs are one squeeze.
Man boobs.
Man boobs.
Talking about these man boobs.
Man boobs.
Man boobs.
Man boobs.
I got these man boobs. See them best when my shirt is tight.
Bouncing.
Biggest secret needs an M cup.
That's a man boob size.
Eating late, don't exercise.
Then your big ass lays down.
You know damn well what they are. So does everybody else. Your TT needs a run. Yeah.
Man boobs are too cute. Man boobs are one squeeze. Man boobs are too cute. Man boobs are one squeeze.
Man boobs.
Man boobs.
Talking about these man boobs.
Man boobs.
Man boobs.
Man boobs.
I got these man boobs.
Man boobs are too cute. Man boobs are one squeeze.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve and the guys. This is a segment Jay wrote called "You're halfway to work when you realize
things happen to you. You get up.
I've been there.
You been there?
Halfway to work.
You
and
halfway.
realize something?
You get up.
What?
You got your clothes on, and then you realize you halfway to work. You good? Well, sometimes you pulled up at work.
Yeah.
And you realize, and then
there.
ding,
Wow.
you halfway to work, and you realize, damn, it's Saturday.
Yeah.
Ooh. Cause you be going that way.
You be
all
going
the
that way
time.
so often, man.
Yeah.
I done been halfway to
man.
work. I done been halfway to work and realized my phone was on my nightstand.
Oh, no.
I done called Uncle and said, I just ain't gonna make it.
I'm gonna
I
be late.
got to go back
I'm late.
and get this phone. We finna
Wow.
mess up a happy home. Man. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
You can't leave your phone at
No,
home.
you can't leave your phone. No.
Hell
Oh,
no.
hell no.
I got one for you.
For our radio show for 4 hours, you can't do that.
Ah, no. You gotta get that.
Sitting on this radio and that phone just out there anywhere.
Yeah. Because
It's not anywhere. It's at your house.
let me just say this, Carla. If he don't go get that phone, he can't do the next day. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, I got it now.
He got to go get that phone.
But you halfway to work.
Uh-huh.
You got to turn this damn thing around. I done left the baby at the house.
Oh my God!
It has happened.
I'll be there.
Left the baby.
That's up there in the crib.
You got one,
You got the
Junior?
phone, though,
Yeah,
but you left the baby.
I remember I was at my mama house working. They gonna kill me because I was halfway to work one time. Realized I done left the front door wide open. People just driving by looking in the house.
Oh. You all dressed up and you look down, right? You got your tie on, your jacket on. You look down, you still got on your pajama pants.
You ain't even dressed.
What is going on with my life, man?
You halfway to work
Uh-huh.
and then realize I didn't brush none of my damn teeth. What is this I'm smelling? What the hell is that? Damn it, it's me.
That's me.
It's me.
Hey, hey Jay.
Yeah.
Hey Tommy. I done been halfway to work and then realized when I get to work, I'm gonna have to borrow some money. I done left my damn wallet.
Been there, man.
Done done it.
Been
Done
there.
done it.
Been there.
I'm gonna have to borrow from somebody.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, somebody kick me
I
out.
got one that'll kill you.
Uh-huh.
This was back in the day. I've been on my way to work and forgot that I didn't even go home that night.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't check in?
Oh, I got some people looking for me.
You mean you didn't
do?
I just had to go to work from where I was.
You never made it back home.
No.
Love it. Love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You halfway to work and you realize I had this on yesterday.
You had a good night, though.
That's because
That's a
you was
good
over
night,
her
though.
house the night before and you knew you
Night
had to just
before.
go on in. I told my ex-wife that I fell asleep at the job in the parking lot and just woke up and went on back into work.
I was so tired, baby. I was
Uh-huh.
so tired. I was so tired.
Yeah, I done that.
Fix it.
You'll be halfway to work and realize it's Sunday.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Saturday, Sunday, the
Saturday.
weekend.
What
Yeah.
the hell?
Yeah.
You listening to the jokes, dog?
Yeah.
I missed it.
You got one, Junior?
Yeah, I've been halfway to work and realized I don't even work here no more. I'm driving my behind up to a job. I quit.
I've done that.
No, I don't even work here no more. Just out of habit, I'm going back.
Junior, I did this. I done drove halfway to work and decided halfway I'm quitting today. Yeah.
I ain't going back.
And just immediately slowed down.
Yes,
Why am
yes.
I rushing? I'm fitting to quit today.
You gonna quit today?
Oh, how about this one? You halfway to work. You driving, right? You
Yeah.
look down and you say to yourself, I am not going to make it all day in these new shoes. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah. He just gonna quit. Take these off.
Yeah. You're gonna need a butcher knife to cut them off.
Cut
So
the
you
front
go
part
back.
out with these shoes. They hurt my feet. They ain't gonna do it.
You ever got halfway to work? This ain't really funny. It's just true.
Uh-huh.
You ever got halfway to work and realize you don't like what you got on?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That happen a lot.
Because your whole day will be messed up
Oh, yeah.
if you don't like what you got
Yeah,
on.
you got to feel
your
what you're
look,
wearing. You're
your
absolutely
gear.
right.
Man.
Yeah.
You ever put something on and had to just tug on it all day?
Yeah.
Just be pulling on it?
Yeah. Shirt.
Like you got to sit a certain way for it to look just right?
Yeah.
That's an uncomfortable feeling.
That's a very uncomfortable feeling.
Now, have you gone back home to change? 'Cause you
I ain't
No.
No,
Oh,
you
you
just stick
halfway
it
there
out.
More
now.
gas. I'm
You only
just
go
gonna
back for
deal
the
with
phone
this.
call.
Oh yeah,
Go
you ain't
back
going
for
back
the
for
phone.
nothing else but
Oh,
your
you
phone.
got to go back and get that phone. Tommy do.
Okay.
I got one.
At
Steve.
the Harvey household, at everybody's
Hey,
household,
Tommy,
that don't have
Tommy,
anything
Tommy.
to hide.
Tommy, my wife has my code.
Oh, you
get
are
into your
truly in
phone?
love. You are
No,
truly
for
in
real,
love.
you
dog.
are-
My
you
wife,
are-
dog.
you are in love.
Dog. My kids, my assistant got the code to my phone.
I got my
You are
husband's
in love.
code. He got mine.
Deeply in love, you are.
Yeah, deeply in love.
Deeply
I love
in
seeing love like
God
that.
bless you, though, man. I'm
Bless
glad
you.
to see that kind of stuff.
I just ain't doing nothing ignorant.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes,
That's
I
right, Steve.
understand.
Supposed to be an age limit. At one point in time, it's supposed to be a cutoff point.
Who says that? Who
Who
says
said
that?
that?
That's
The Lord
That's who?
was started.
The Lord ain't put no cutoff point
The
on there. Don't
Lord
quit bringing the
That
Lord
one
in.
strongly
said the
suggested.
Lord.
Forget what Steve is saying. Ignorance will continue.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, when you're short on time, sometimes you have to grab lunch on the go, like at a gas station or something like that. These days, there are plenty of healthy options at most convenience stores, and 31-year-old Frank Beard is living proof of that. He's an Iowa man. He lost 80 pounds a few years back by changing his lifestyle, and last summer, he spent 30 days eating only at gas stations to prove he could get nutritious meals there. All right. Now he's traveling the country to share his story, and some people are working 2 jobs, long hours, non-traditional hours, Beard says, so it makes sense to eat out for a lot of people. So I wanted to show them that they could do that and still make healthy choices. Of course, some locations are better than others, but lots of gas stations offer fresh fruit, veggies, salads, and sandwiches these days. Beard says the key is making healthy choices when you're surrounded by chips, candy, and other less nutritious tempting options. So you guys, Steve and Jay, you mentioned about traveling a lot. So can you eat healthy at gas
Can I tell you
stations?
something about the convenience stores at 4:30 in the morning?
Okay.
When you're coming from the club.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know how long them chicken wings have been there.
Right.
But there's no place else to get chicken wings.
Uh-huh.
They're healthy. Yeah.
You gonna eat them chicken wings.
You don't care. You know. Now the guy behind the counter's gonna lie to you. Are these fresh? Oh, they're very fresh. Oh, they look. Oh, we just put them out today. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, dog.
What?
You gonna eat
Really,
them
Jay?
Junior, tell them. Are they
You gonna eat them
good or
chicken-
what,
Hey,
man?
You gonna get them chicken wings, although they not even hot. You gonna grab them like they hot. Them chicken wings been there since.
Man, you don't know how long they've been there, but you don't care, man.
But they're good,
Yeah.
though?
Yeah, they're good, because you're hungry.
Yeah, because you're hungry, yeah.
I have done that.
They might rubbery, but you don't give a damn.
You made that hot dog in there at 4 in the
Oh,
morning?
my God, that hot dog.
This is interesting because I'm always a little leery, concerned about the food.
Oh,
Yeah.
when you're really hungry, man.
Uh-huh.
When you're really
You don't have time to
hungry,
be worried about
you ain't got time to be worried about how long it's been here.
Especially when you be on the
Yeah.
road, them small little towns and stuff like
Yeah,
that. You got to
and
eat
that's that
that.
last slice of pizza. Oh yeah, you gotta wrap that up.
I'll be taking that with me.
I'll be taking that with me.
My favorite meal at a gas station,
Yeah.
I kid you not,
What, Steve?
was a cola, Jolt Cola, when I was out on the road.
Remember
Either
Joe
Cola
Cola? Yeah.
or some type of cola and 2 damn moon pies.
Oh my goodness.
And you can hit the road.
Sugar
And you
on
could
top
hit
of
the
sugar.
road. You could hit the road, man.
You can hit the road with that.
Yeah, you could do some driving off of that. Steve.
I'm like my girlfriend on that one. She said, I cannot mix my sweets. I can't mix them. She can't eat sweets with sweets. Drink a soda and then eat it.
Oh,
She couldn't
man.
do it. All right, we'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, tell us about your handcuff story. We were talking about
I was young. When I was
Valentine's
in my
Day, too.
20s. I got out of college. I met this girl at this job I had. Took me a while to convince her to go out with me. Finally, when I went out, we had dinner about 6-7 times. I'm sitting there, I'm pouring it on thick as I can, man. I got this girl. I didn't really know who I was pouring it on to. I just kept pouring it and pouring it on. You know, when I'm with you, my heart matters. And my heart ain't mattered to me in so long. You actually make my heart matter.
Wow, that sounds
I'm
like a
in
song.
here.
I mean,
And girl, you don't even understand. I had it going on.
Harold
This
Melvin
girl
in the
finally,
window.
man, one evening she said, "You have got to come over, and I don't want you to leave." I said, "This is it." Finally got here. Thank you, Lord. Go by there. We get through having dinner and showered up and everything. Thing getting a little crazy up in here. So she said, "I got something out. Been just a fantasy of mine to do with you. I got these handcuffs. The handcuffs had fur on them. So I didn't think nothing of it. So she said, I want to just handcuff you." I said, "Now, you know, just for a little bit, because I don't like being handcuffed."
Right.
She said, "I would never hurt you." This heifer handcuffed me, but inside the damn fur was metal.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurt.
I mean, really?
So now I'm handcuffed. As soon as she handcuffed, she changed.
What do you mean she changed?
So I said, "Hey, baby, let me do this right here." Put the key in my other hand. She took the key and threw it behind the dresser. I said, "Oh, hell, we got damn problem now." I got boxer drawers on with the lips on them. You know, I had these boxer drawers. I thought they were sexy. I had found them, had the lip prints on them. You know how they had the kisses all over the
Yeah,
drawers?
lips by Carla.
Yeah, I'm sitting up in here, man. Shirley, I don't know where you going with this, but
That's what I think of when I
that ain't what it was. These
He's
drawers
sweating.
just had some lips on. Wasn't no lips by Carla.
Well, it need to be. Trying to get you some
Come on with the story.
Come on back to the
I'm in
story.
here, man, and I just heifer threw this key behind the dresser, and she turned around. All of a sudden, she looked evil. I said, "What? This ain't right." And she said, "I'm finna show you something." And she took her teeth and started tearing the drawers off. And I'm scared because there's too much teeth. What is you biting for? Hold up. This heifer was gnawing on me. I'm talking about she eating me damn near alive. I mean, she just taking like what she said, "I'm just going to do little nibbles." But I don't like that. I don't like bite. So I'm in here flinching. And this damn, she got this little wrought iron little bed, kind of wrought iron, and I'm on the bars. And I'm snatching every time she bite. I'm snatching because I'm convulsing.
It's uncomfortable.
So every muscle in my body done locked up now.
Wow.
I'm skinny as hell back then. I ain't got no fat, so you biting muscle.
Cater chip.
Skinny ass muscle. I'm just in here flinching. And that's all I'm doing. And she said, "Why don't you act like a man?"
That'll do it right there.
That
That'll
to
do
me,
it.
so I'm trying to get my hands out the cuffs. My arms is so cut up from trying to snatch. Finally, man, I just couldn't take it no more. And I just pulled hard as I could. And I bent the bar so far back that it popped out the little hole in the top. I had one hand free. But I got a piece of the bed in my hand.
What?
I'm trying to beat this heifer off me because this heifer ain't trying to stop. Let me do what I've been wanting to do. This a fantasy of mine. This heifer screaming.
That's what happened. You lay it on thick. That's what happened.
I said, "Okay, cool." Finally, man, got enough strength. She rolled off. I got my other hand over there by the bar and just pulled hard as I could and broke the bedpost on that side and got my hand up off that bar. You'd have seen my skinny naked ass trying to bend over behind that dresser to get that damn key.
Because you knew the key was back
So when I bent over the dresser, reaching for the key, she say, I want to do something else to you. I turned around and said, "Hold up." When I'm bent over like that, we don't do nothing else right here. I'm just trying to get this damn key. I can't put my drawers on because she done ate them off.
Like you don't bend over, you stoop. You squat.
Dog, I'm trying to get this key, Tommy.
Man.
I finally got that key, man. Got them cuffs off. It didn't take me no time to dress because I ain't got no drawers no more.
He done bit them off. They gone.
Dog, we at work the next day. I couldn't even look at her ass.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after today's Strawberry Letter. But up next, Nephew Tommy, right here with today's prank phone call. What you got, Neff?
You got a warrant.
What? No, I don't.
Warrant? If this
You
don't
got
mess
a
up your
warrant.
damn day, right here, this right here.
Tiffany receiving. This is Regina.
How you doing? This is Officer Antonio with the Chicago Police Department. Do you have I have a fax for you. Do you have a fax number available that I can send something to?
You have a fax for me?
Yes, I have a fax for you.
For Regina.
Regina, this is, you're working in shipping and receiving?
Yes, I am.
This is Officer Antonio from the Chicago Police Department. I have a fax for you.
Well, what's the fax for?
I'd rather you see it, and then we'll discuss it after. Just give me your number. I'll get this sent over, and then I'll call you back in a few minutes to make sure you've gotten it.
Well, you're faxing it to my job. Is this personal or is this work-related?
This is something, actually, that you need to have in your hand right away. Let me get your fax number so I can get this over to you as soon as possible.
Oh, okay, wait a minute. You're from the police department, and you want to send me a fax?
I want to send you a fax, okay? So go ahead and give me your number.
Okay, but this is my job. What's going to come over on the fax? What are you faxing me for? Do you have the right person?
Specifically for you, it will be addressed to you. Just stand by the fax machine, and it'll be there within the next 3 minutes, okay?
Okay. All right. Go ahead and fax it.
Okay. Give me your number.
Very code. 13. Just put it attention to me.
Okay. I would advise that you stand by there so no one else gets it, okay?
Okay. What's your name again?
Officer Antonio. So just stand by your fax machine and look for it. But try to make sure
I know,
nobody else
but
gets it.
if you have the faxes you have to send me, why don't you start from the top and read to it to make sure you have the right person? You could be
You're
faxing
Regina
any old thing,
correct?
any old buddy.
Are you Regina?
I'm Regina. Does it say Regina L?
Regina L.
My middle name
is your home address?
I don't see how the police department is faxing me anything. Are you sure you have the right person?
I have the right person. Are you located at 58 Avenue?
What?
Is that your home address?
Read the whatever fax you have to send me. Just start from the top and let's go from there.
Ma'am, I will get to that once I send it. I'm sending it over in the next.
No, you're going to send it to my job. I work here. This is my place of employment. You just can't send any old thing from the police department over here.
I'm an officer. I'm allowed to send things anywhere I want to. Okay, so just stand by your fax machine. I'll call you back in 3 minutes and we'll discuss. Okay?
I just don't see how you could just fax stuff like that. If it's so important,
stand by your machine.
We talk about it over the phone.
I'm sending it now.
How do you know nobody else is going to see it? If you're not allowed to tell me what it is, you're allowed to fax it here, then anybody else can read it over here.
I'm sending it right now, ma'am.
I don't want your fax.
Okay? Ma'am, I'll call you back. Thank you.
Shipping and receiving, this is Regina.
Okay, Regina, this is Officer Antonio again. Did you get your fax?
Yes, I got the fax. This is saying it's just a warrant. It's not saying what or when or what happened or anything.
Okay,
it's saying a warrant for my arrest.
That's a warrant for your arrest.
Yeah, but I am not going to cooperate anymore with you until you tell me what is going on.
Okay, well, here's what's going on. What I need you to do is either come into the station or we're going to have 2 officers come over to your job and pick you up.
Yeah, but why don't you start telling me what this is about? I'm not going anywhere. I'm at work. And nobody can just come up here. Are you going to come up here and tell me I just have a warrant? You have to give me more information than this. This is some
Okay, we've got too many people and witnesses claiming that you have been doing public nudity and flashing.
What?
You've been indulging in public nudity? Have you been flashing people?
What are you talking about? What do you mean witnesses? What are you talking about?
Ma'am, we have several witnesses that are claiming Regina Thompson has been doing a lot of flashing and a lot of public nudity.
Just the name. Are you sure, Regina Thompson? Are you sure you have the right person?
I have the exact person. Ma'am, I would not have been able to call your job. I know exactly who I have.
This doesn't even make sense to me.
Ma'am, are you listening to me? I will give you 2 hours to come into the station, or I will send a squad car out to get you.
You know what? I don't give a what you don't give me 2 hours. What you need to do is take this warrant and shove it up because I wasn't anywhere naked. What day did this happen? What day did this
From my
happen?
understanding,
What day did you have?
from my understanding, this has been
you have a
happening for
date
the
on
last,
when these incidents happened.
this has been happening for the last month, from what I understand.
So somebody came up there and said that I'm flashing people, and y'all just get a warrant out. And that's how easy it is, right?
Well,
Why
ma'am,
can't
they
you been
filed a
flashing
complaint.
What?
They have filed a complaint, okay?
Who?
Listen, I tell you what, I'm going to send a car over, okay?
You can send a car if you want to. Y'all don't get your feelings hurt by coming here, because I haven't flashed anybody. I'm too old to be flashing people. I don't do that. So you can send a car if you want to. I tell you what, you better send more than one, because I ain't doing So this warrant does not tell me anything.
Miss Regina, I'm here to let you know that I am sending a squad car right now that should be in there in the next 30 minutes, okay?
I don't give a what you do. Like I done told you go up to send more than one. I'm about to call husband. When y'all get here, his is going to be here too, and he's going to whoop, because I ain't been out nowhere naked, and I know this. I don't give a who done told you what, but it wasn't me. So y'all can kiss my So when that cop is here too, the other people don't tell him to kiss, because I'm on the way out the back door. Y'all I ain't saying around for no police. Y'all can kiss my I better test me at home. I hope you have that to know it all. You and this morning. How about that? Huh? You and this police. I'm leaving already. I probably already got me fired from this had me outside saying I was naked. I ain't been naked nowhere, but I ain't got house. If that's illegal, kiss my naked. How about that?
Ma'am, listen, the person that filed the complaint said it was you.
Who filed it? That's what I was asking you. Who filed it?
Ma'am,
filed it?
Tommy filed the complaint.
Who?
Tommy, baby, nephew Tommy.
What the the nephew? I don't have any nephews named Tommy. You say that's his name? That's his, some say nephew Tommy? That's what y'all take?
Regina, this is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your girlfriend Candace got me to prank phone call you.
I'm going to kick that. I'm going to kick her every time I see her. Oh, my goodness.
Hey, I got something to ask you, baby. Tell me this. What's the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Everybody on this show got a warrant. You got a warrant.
You got a warrant.
Y'all ain't never had a
Like
warrant?
a 4-year-old.
No.
Wow.
No, sir.
No,
Y'all done paid all y'all tickets on time?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't missed a court date for tickets? Nothing?
No.
You been handcuffed, Shirley?
Huh?
Okay. All right. We getting somewhere.
That's a
I can tell
different
you when she got handcuffed.
By the law?
Oh, but yeah. Have you ever been handcuffed? Yeah, Shirley, by the law.
Yeah, by the law, Shirley.
Yeah.
No, sir. No, sir.
Stuff you find out about your
But
coworkers.
Shirley, you
Hey,
done
man,
had them
you know what is
furry,
crazy,
you done
man?
had
I
them
was
furry
talking to
handcuffs?
somebody the other day. I was talking to this brother, and we was just, we was in a public settings. I think it was on one of the commercial breaks of the show. And I asked the brother, I said, hey, man, you ain't never been arrested? He said, no. I said, damn.
What you
You
do?
ain't lived
The norm?
You can't relate to that.
I can't understand that either.
Because I'm just going. Me and the bro was talking. I said, so, bro, you ain't never been arrested? He said, I went, damn.
Yeah, real
A black man in America?
Doc, I just don't know no brother, man, that ain't had that experience. And not justifiably,
No.
but just done.
Yeah.
I done been stopped in my car, pulled over, all my stuff on the curb.
Oh, yeah.
Car towed, going to Strongsville jail. No, I've been arrested. They came to my house one time and got me.
Wow.
I had to go get my members only jacket. Put it on.
Oh, they let you go get your jacket?
Members only.
Boy, that was the jacket right there, though.
Man, they took the shoestrings out my shoes, out my gaiters.
They impounded my car at the gas station going to work. Damn.
Whoa. All right.
Good.
Coming up at the top of the hour, today's Strawberry Letter.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, right now it is time for today's Strawberry Letter, guys. And if you need some advice on relationships, on dating, on work, on sex, on parenting, and more, submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. Right, Steve?
Yeah, that's right, Shirley.
I love to get you.
Send it in if you want to. If you don't, we're going to keep doing this show.
Yeah. We've had some great letters, though, lately, huh?
Yeah, that's how I solicit. Send it in if you want to. We're going to keep doing the show.
Yes. But thank you guys for submitting your letters. We're here to help. We are. Come on, Neff.
Buckle up. Hold on tight. We got it for you. Strawberry letter.
Subject, my freaky friend and his wacky wife. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm still best friends with my high school sweetheart. He's happily married now, and his wife and I are good friends too. Here's my problem. For the past couple of weeks, he's been making a lot of inappropriate comments of a sexual nature to me. I always politely tell him that he needs to say those things to his wife. I don't need any issues in my life, so I told his wife that he was making me uncomfortable. This heifer said, well, you're his first love, so you should take those comments as compliments.
Whoa, what?
You heard me. She told his wife that her husband was making her feel uncomfortable, the friend did. So the friend said, she called the wife a heifer. She said, this heifer said, well, you're his first love, so you should take those comments as compliments. That's what her best friend's wife said. She said, I had to do a lot of praying after talking to this woman. Since then, it's gotten worse. He just came out and told me that he and his wife don't have sex anymore. I stopped the conversation and told him that he needs to call one of his male friends because I could not help him. We didn't talk for a few days after that, and
What?
I'm
Yeah,
confused.
yes, you
All in
hear
the
it.
same letter?
Yes, we didn't talk for a couple of days after that, and I started to feel guilty, like I had let my friend down when he really needed a true friend to talk to. So I called him and apologized and told him that he was welcome to come to my house so we could talk. This fool had the nerve to ask me if I could be naked when he got there because that would be the best way for me to help him with his problems. I smoothly cussed him out and told him that our friendship is over. His wife has called me several times begging me to mend our friendship. She said that her husband was only joking with me. This is all too weird for me. I do miss my friend, but I don't understand what's happening over there with him and his wife. Maybe our friendship has run its course. What do you think? This is some crazy, freaky, and yes, wacky too. A whole lot of stuff going on at your neighbors, okay? He's crazy. His wife is crazy. And you're crazy, too, if you think you can still be friends with them, okay? Your relationship with him, as you know it, is over. He just wants to do you right now, and that's unacceptable, of course. So stop feeling guilty about not talking to him and feeling like you owe him something. If you go a few days without talking to him, feeling guilty because you don't think you're being a good friend to him. You don't owe him anything, okay? You really don't. You have been a good friend to him since high school. He decided to change and mess things up. I really don't understand why his wife isn't more angry and upset about everything. She's way too cool for me, so I understand why you say she's wacky and this is weird. I think this friendship has run its course. I agree with you. It is time to move on. You should not have to be in the middle of this craziness. You really shouldn't, as a friend. Steve?
I have a lot of questions in this letter. Man.
Okay.
I'm just going to be honest with you. I got no real where to go with this except let me read it and interpret it as I see it.
Okay.
Tommy, Kia, here I go. Dear Shirley and Steve, I'm still best friends with my high school sweetheart. He's happily married now, and his wife and I are good friends too. Here's the problem. You're right there. Right there. I'm still best friends with my high school sweetheart. He's happily married now, and his wife and I are good friends too. Here's the problem. You just listed it. You're exactly right. Here lies the whole damn problem. You still friends with your high school sweetheart, and you friends with his wife too. That's a damn problem. For the past couple of weeks, he's been making a lot of inappropriate comments of a sexual nature to me. I've always politely told him that he needs to say those things to his wife. I don't need any issues in my life. So I told his wife. What?
Yeah.
So now you done went over there
he making these inappropriate remarks. You went and told his wife. That's what, and the woman on the show is going, yep, she told, as she should. According to the woman code, I guess you're supposed to tell it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Change that code.
But they best friends.
So I told his wife that he was making me uncomfortable. This heifer said, right here. See, now right here. You the one went over there and told her. So this heifer said, what? This heifer said, well, you know you his first love, so you should take those comments as compliments. Thus, the subject of the letter, my freaky friend and his wacky wife. I had to do a lot of praying after talking to this woman. Since then, it's gotten worse. Now, here's where the letter takes a turn. He just came out and told me that he and his wife don't have sex anymore. I stopped the conversation and told him that he needs to call one of his male friends because I couldn't help him. I don't know if I'm reading this wrong, but if he calls you that him and his wife don't have sex anymore,
right?
You stopped the conversation, told him he needed to call one of his male friends because I could not help him. Why would he call his male friend to tell them him and his wife ain't having sex no more? What is you saying about the man? Is there something in this letter we don't know? Because if you're insinuating that he should call one of his male friends to get, some type of satisfaction, then I must go back to the line where you said he just came out and told me that he and his wife. No, wait. Should there have been a comma there?
No, Steve.
Okay.
I think you're reading too much into it.
If you said he just came out, should there be a comma right there?
No.
Okay, because I got scared in the letter, Tommy.
I'm right with you.
I got quiet.
I'm telling you, we was all thinking the same thing.
When you read it, this made different sense.
Yeah. You need to call one of your male friends because I can't help. What the hell I'm going to call Harold for?
All right, hold that thought, Steve, okay? We're going to have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, my freaky friend and his wacky wife. Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, come on. Let's get to part 2 of your response to today's Strawberry Letter, my freaky friend and his wacky wife.
This letter right here.
Yeah. Man,
this woman is best friends with her high school sweetheart who happens to be happily married now, so she friends with him and the wife. All righty. Past couple of weeks, he started making some advances to her. He told her to take that in there to his wife. And, she don't need no issues. So she went and told her former high school sweetheart's wife, who is her friend, that your husband making me uncomfortable. He making, advancements towards me. This heifer says, well, you was his first love, so you should take those comments as compliments. After doing a lot of praying, talking to this woman, since then it's gotten worse. He just came out, told me that he and his wife don't have sex anymore. I stopped the conversation, told him he needs to call one of his male friends because I couldn't help him. Well, we didn't talk for a few days after that, and I started to feel guilty. Like I had let my friend down when he really needed a true friend to talk to. So I called him up. I apologized and told him that he was welcome to come to my house so we could talk. This fool.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah.
This fool had the nerve to ask me if I could be naked when he got there. Bam! Jackpot! Apology and come over.
Yeah.
Bing, 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 bing. Booty call.
That pretty much answers your previous question, though, about him.
Because that would be the best way for me to help him with his problems. I smoothly cussed him out.
Yes.
Told him that our friendship is over.
Smoothly.
His wife has called me several times begging me to mend our friendship. She said that her husband was only joking with me. So this fool that went back in the house to Wacky
and told Wacky she won't even answer my call. I told her when I got over there to be naked. I was just joking with her. What?
This is crazy, right?
Dog, Wacky wife. This a wacky ass couple.
It is.
The husband wacky, the wife wacky, and you wacky for being friends with them. Okay, but it don't stop here. This is all too weird for me. I do miss my friend.
Whatever.
But I don't understand what's happening over there with him and his wife. Maybe our friendship has run its course. What do you think? Lady, this is not a friendship. This is a situation. That's all this is. This is not friendship. This is a situation. Friends do kind things for each other. Friends support each other. Y'all ain't doing none of that. Y'all just up in here tripping. You ain't said nothing good about neither one of these people. Not now one of them. You ain't said one good thing about either one of them people.
But she give him some cooking till he get on his feet, though, you know?
What?
She don't see him that way.
What did he say?
And she said she could give him some cookie till he get himself straight.
The best friend?
Who
Just
she?
alone. It's just alone.
This crazy, man. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. This friendship though is over.
I mean, the wife making excuses.
Yeah.
The wife is calling her. You need to be his friend.
That's why.
So
she's
now
wacky
I'm
wife.
thinking, it's something going on over here.
Like
I think they
threesomes
swing
and-
us.
Yeah, threesomes and all that.
Yeah, I think they swing us
Freaky
because
stuff.
she's too
The wife.
okay with all.
Yeah, wifey. That's what I'm saying. Why wasn't she more upset?
I don't know.
Yeah.
The friend more upset than the wife.
Exactly.
He was just joking with you when he said when he come
Girl.
over there you ought to be naked.
Girl.
You know how he play.
Mhm. They've been over there talking about getting her,
God.
doing her.
They
Hey
working
man,
on
this
it.
right
They
here.
working
Yeah,
on it.
yeah. This is.
This what you do. I'm gonna do this.
Yep. That's
The only
exactly
way
right.
this work is Wacky would have to go over there.
But when she first told Wacky that he was making sexual advances to her, Wacky said that she should take those comments as compliments.
That's right, because you his first love.
Yeah, because you're his first love. So was
My
wacky in the first
first
paragraph.
Shirley, either they swingers or his wife ugly.
Huh?
Either they swingers or his wife is ugly.
Or both.
I'm going to go, it's probably both.
Probably both.
Yeah, because that's how ugly people talk.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. See, this is, I'm going to read you several ugly person lines in this.
Okay, come on.
Come on.
See, these ugly people lines.
Starting with.
I'm still best friends with my high school sweetheart. He happily married now, and me and his wife is good friends too. That's an ugly person statement.
Only an ugly person would say that.
Yeah, that ain't nobody fine finna do it. Okay, next.
Okay.
Next ugly person line. This heifer said, well, you know you his first love. You should take those comments as compliments. Because if my ugly ass ever get a compliment, that's how I'm going to take it.
See, I think that's the ugliest comment in the entire letter.
If I ever get a compliment, that's how I'm gonna take it.
She's really, really unattractive.
Is another one in there?
Yeah, let me find it.
Y'all can read ugly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She said her husband was on. She said my husband was only joking with you when he asked you to be naked when he come over, cause he play like that.
God, dog.
I wish somebody would ask my ugly ass to get undressed.
Oh wait, what about my wife and I don't have? He told me his wife they don't have sex anymore. He just came out and told me that he and his wife don't have sex anymore.
He can't look at her ugly.
Okay, all right. Well, listen. Did you see any more lines in there? Because
no, that's it.
all
Right.
right. All right, well, that does it for today's Strawberry Letter. Subject, my freaky friend and his wacky wife. And we'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time for Comedy Roulette, Jay.
Break
What
it
you
down.
got?
Do you want it broke down?
Yeah.
You want me
Break
to
it
explain
down.
Every
When we
week.
explain it.
Every week.
Explain it.
We take 4 subjects, we put them on the wheel, we spun the wheel. Wherever the wheel stop, all these comedians on this show right here would do the damn thing. That's how good we is. Put them up, spun the wheel.
All right, here go the subjects.
Funny.
Number 1. I know what you're saying, but something in that story doesn't make sense, okay?
I like that one. That's
All
a good one right there.
Number 2, do you ever have any good news when you call? Ever? Ever. Number 3, I ain't saying the house is nasty, but ... Number 4, oh, that's not what you said when they were out of the room, okay?
All of them is good. All of them
Yeah,
is good.
those
Yeah.
are good.
Give me that one.
You can stop on either one. Yeah, let's
Either
go,
one
Kat.
of them, yeah.
Out of the room. Out of the room.
Good news.
Bad news.
Oh, you see what it stopped on?
What
I ain't saying the house is nasty, but
man. I ain't saying your place is nasty, but a roach stopped me in the driveway, man. I would not go in there. Dog, I'm leaving myself.
That's the roach talking.
The roach said, man, hey, dog, you go in there if you want to. Go in there on your own will, but I'm out of here.
You're on your own.
Go ahead, y'all.
Come on, Junior.
I'll tell you what, I ain't saying your house is nasty, but everybody else in the family thinks so. I ain't the only one feel the same way about your house. No, it ain't nasty, but said everybody else said so.
You know what? I ain't saying your house nasty, but you do have to wipe your feet before you go outside. I'm just saying. That's how nasty it is.
Wow.
I wipe my feet before I get outside. Lord.
That's nasty. That's nasty. Come on, Steve. What you got?
I ain't saying your house nasty, but when I pulled up in the driveway, a neighbor came out and said, so you going to go in without a hazard suit on? You going to just walk up in there with your clothes out like that?
I love it. Come on, Jay.
I ain't saying your place nasty, but it smell like you smoke cigars in there, and don't nobody smoke cigars.
I didn't care for that one.
I tell you,
Because you're a cigar smoker.
Touch it out.
That wasn't funny to me at all.
look here, I ain't saying your house nasty, but I can smell your toilet from out here. We outside.
That's nasty, Junior.
Your house nasty.
Like this.
You know what? I ain't saying your house is nasty, but when I call there, I get an ear infection every time I call there. There's something wrong over there, man.
Good God almighty. Come on, big dog.
Come on, big dog.
I ain't saying your house is nasty, but how come the flies won't go in there? They all just circling the house.
I ain't saying your place is nasty, but all the milk in your refrigerator is cheese. I ain't saying.
God, dog. That's pretty nasty.
All of
That's
these are
pretty
nasty.
All these is nasty.
Yeah.
I ain't saying your house nasty, but why is this dog got slippers on in here?
Yeah.
Why is he walking around
Yeah.
with slippers on his feet?
That's funny.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't saying your house nasty, but how come a skunk come in here and he passed out? How does skunk pass out?
Oh, my God.
I ain't saying your house nasty,
Well, what are you saying?
but how come your carpet is bubbling?
Oh, God.
Dog, is your carpet bubbling?
Why is your carpet bubbling up?
What the hell
What is that
going
about?
on?
Hot nasty.
That's so nasty, you guys.
Yeah, that's nasty. I ain't saying your place nasty, but how come all your windows in your house look like they tinted? What is up with that?
That's dirt. That's dirt.
Too nasty.
I ain't saying your house nasty, but in that corner, that is not a water stain. I know that's wrong. Oh, that's just a water stain. No, damn it, that's mold. I know what that is. You gotta pass that off.
Come on, Tommy.
I'm not saying your house is nasty, but how come the burglar broke in and left a note and said, "Clean this up, I'll be back next week"? How come that happened? Come on now.
Ooh, this is a nasty house right here, boy.
That's a nasty house.
Come on, Steve.
That's nasty.
What you got?
I ain't saying your house nasty, but why is the TV show Hoarders offering you $2 million to film in there?
$2 million.
They offering you $2 million
To film in there. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You got going on. They really give you
footage
$2
right here.
damn million. What the hell is in your nasty ass house?
$2 million. All right. Come on, Jay.
All right, I ain't saying your place nasty, but you got 18 boxes of old Jet magazines. When you gonna throw them out, man? Come on.
Oh, man. I ain't saying your house nasty, but Jehovah's Witnesses skip it.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
I'm not even gonna go knock on that damn door. We'll just go to the next one.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And one last one. I ain't saying your house nasty, but Jesus said when he come back, he's not going back there.
The Lord?
I'm coming back, but I will not be swinging by that house. Nah, you really need to do something.
Don't be washing no feet in there.
All right, guys, thank you. Coming up at the top of the hour, people keep talking to me about blank. We'll explain right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So, Steve, we got an email from a listener. It says, my friend is a chef. People always talk to him about cooking. Even if he wants to talk about something besides food, the conversation inevitably goes back to him being a great chef. The email goes on to say, I have a friend working for candidate running for office, and every conversation in which she partakes inevitably turns into politics. So, Steve, what does every conversation in your life turn into? I mean, do people talk about what? TV, money, what? Funny.
Money and advice.
Yeah.
I mean,
for success.
And it's not bad. No, it's not that they ask for money. They want to discuss, ideas for it, how to make more. I don't really mind that, I mean, it's like when you meet a chef, you're going to have questions because everybody loves inside information. A guy in politics, you want to get his opinion. You meet a pro football player, you want to get information about playing ball, other teams, how is so-and-so. Man, have you ever faced Aaron Rodgers? That's just common. So, people, man, how was it, man? It's like people see Marjorie all the time and they go, I bet he's just a hoot to live with. I bet he just funny all the time. Then my wife
They
goes,
think comedians
no,
funny
he's
at
not funny at home at all. They just go, you're just saying that.
Yeah,
like I'm just at the house just
Put on the show.
Never stop. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Like they always want to tell me they have a strawberry letter for me. Oh, I got a letter for you.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a letter
What they always
for
talk
you.
to you about, Tommy?
Prank my mama, prank my daddy, prank my uncle.
Can I just say this?
swear I'm
Steve?
not this stupid. I swear.
When the people I meet who meet
No,
me out
that's
there,
not true.
let me just clear this up. I don't know where Steve is. I don't know what he's doing. Okay?
Say it, Jay.
Yeah.
Come on, for
Not
all of
everybody
us.
get that.
For
If
all
I'm
of us.
not with him, I don't know where the hell he is. I don't talk to him that much. I just don't know. And don't give me a damn thing to give him.
Oh, they
I'm not-
coming with that one.
Oh, I'm not taking it.
You're going to leave with a bag
How do you
full of
not
stuff for
take it,
Steve.
Jay? How do you?
Tell Steve.
Yeah.
I ain't telling Steve a damn thing.
But how do you not take the stuff
You
though?
just walk off?
Yeah.
You know what I do?
What?
And I'm gonna admit this. I'm gonna say it.
What?
I'll take it, but I throw it away.
Oh, that's cold.
Yeah,
cold.
yeah.
so
I've watched him do it now.
Yeah, I don't want to hurt nobody's feeling. Oh yeah.
You know what I don't like, Jay? When
Yeah.
they roll up on you, Tommy, got something just for you, dog. Just for you. Hold tight. Come back 10 minutes later. Here it is. Get this to Steve. I'll be damn.
I thought you
This
said it was
my
for
book,
me.
and I know he'll like this book.
Yeah.
It's kind of like his book, but not.
Oh, they bring
I said, why you
food.
got a book
They bring
just
food.
like his book.
I heard Steve like German chocolate cake. I made one, so it's wrapped up.
But what? But
It's
they don't.
already wrapped up in
Say,
foil.
Jay.
Hey, no, let me finish. I made two. One for you and one for Steve.
That's so
They
true.
go right in the trash.
And
What
you
are
know
we supposed to
good
do
and
with a
well.
cake, though? We
You know
can't
good
put
and
it-
well. We can't eat something somebody we don't know hands of.
Right.
No.
And we can't
Man.
get. We
None of
can't
that.
put it in our purse.
you
we
hurt
can't
their
take it
feelings,
back
though,
on-
man,
back
when
on
they
the
don't-
plane.
they
Oh,
don't
yeah, they
know.
get
I
mad.
don't give a
They
damn
mean
about your feelings getting hurt. What you're not gonna do is poison me. Nobody eats food from a total
No.
stranger.
No,
No,
they
you
don't.
can't do that.
It's not even smart.
Oh, that reminds me of that meme where this person was washing chitlins in their tub, in their bathtub at home.
What?
Yes. That's why you can't take food from strangers. You don't know what their
cannot.
habits are.
I don't know who the hell don't know that.
Bathtub chitlins?
Bathtub
dog.
chitlins.
Yeah, I don't know how y'all ain't.
Yeah. It's
You know,
all kinds of
You
crazy
can't
stuff
have
going
two
on at home.
20-pound boxes of chitlins in your sink.
No, yeah, in the bathtub.
You
No.
gotta put them in the bathtub.
Yes, right.
My mama done done that before. Y'all sitting there, but I ain't eating no chitlins out your bathtub.
Right.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's what they
Yeah.
talk
A lot
about.
of
They just-
Right after they got
Y'all
out the
so
tub,
bullshit.
Right after they got out the tub.
I'm gonna get right back in here with these chitlins.
No. How about this, Steve? Hey, save that water, because I got to clean.
Let that
Hey,
water out.
Don't drain that.
Don't you
That's good
drain
water.
that water.
That's ridiculous.
That's nasty. We back at
Hey.
that nasty house again.
Hey, Connell, don't you let all that water. Connell, hey Connell, when you finish washing, put some bleach and washing powder in there. I got to wash these chitlins. Add just a little bit of hot water so it'll be hot.
Wow.
Hey Jay, when last time you had some chitlins, man?
Oh man, it's been years. Now don't get me wrong, I used to eat them, but man.
Unc, did you try the ones in Paris?
Nah, I never got
You
it.
ain't got
Oh
over there.
yeah, to that restaurant
have
I told
chitlins
you
over
about.
there?
Yeah,
I'm not.
yeah.
I'm not gonna go.
They were on the menu, Jay. We came back and told Steve about
Was
it.
it called chitlins or they had a
Yeah, chitterlings. Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
I think I'd go with Paris chitlins before I go with bathtub chitlins, though, I'll tell you that.
No, I don't want to go anywhere and eat no chitlins where the phrase is wee.
Don't sound like they know what they
You
doing.
got that right. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Is that what you say? You got some good chillin'? Wee.
You got good chitlins, wee.
Yeah.
So that's what.
Hey, Steve, what do you want us to do with the stuff people be giving us to give you? What do you want us to do?
Go and keep it, man.
I'm throwing it away.
I don't need another blanket with my family on it. I
Oh,
don't
cute
need
stuff.
another
You get a lot
blanket
of
with
cute
it.
stuff they give
Hues
you.
Oh,
on.
yeah, I
Please
got
don't
some
give me
cute
no
stuff
blanket.
belonging.
What I'm not finna do is curl up under a cute blanket.
And a lot of yeah, you get paintings where you look like Harriet Tubman. I'm like, yeah, that's nice. Look just like him.
And they have good intentions.
woman
We
called
love our
Moses.
listeners. We do. But yeah. I dig. This is crazy.
Is that Steve?
No, man, that's Steve Harvey. Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
Coming up, more of this crazy, ignorant Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here's a question for everyone. Everyone, check it out. You ready?
I'm ready.
Go ahead.
So ready.
Can we live forever? That's the question.
I don't think I want to.
Just last year, scientists at the Albert Einstein College of Medicine came to the conclusion that humans are living as long as they possibly can these days, with the best of them getting up to, who knew, 115 years old. 115 years old, yeah. Well, now a group of Canadian researchers believe that humans don't have a limit. That's right. One day, human beings might actually be able to live forever. They point out that lifespans continue to get longer and longer, and that they don't see an end in sight. Would you want to, though? I think you already answered it, Jay. You
I
don't want to
haven't
live
taken
forever.
care of myself, so I don't see that happening.
You don't want to be a 110-year-old
But I do want to be a bother to my children. Yes, that I want. Yeah.
You want to stay around for
Yes, yeah. And even when I'm gone, I want to be, cremated, put in the living room, and when you walk past, it goes, watch out, Daddy.
Still on it. Don't put Jay in the ground.
Don't bury me. When you walk past, go, watch out, Daddy. The hands come out.
That would be the scariest thing at night.
I thought you said he was dead.
Don't go in the living room.
That would be the scariest thing.
I'll hang around forever if I could do it.
Really?
I got to be able to still
If you're in shape, yeah.
Yeah, if you're in shape, huh?
Oh, yeah, if you
Healthy.
still look good and you're healthy, and
Yeah.
strong, yeah.
Look good, though, at 115.
Well, I'm in 6. I don't know what y'all talking.
Oh,
Wait,
you
what?
mean-
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what? What, Tommy? Say it again.
I said I'll hang around if I can still do it.
And
I-
115.
Oh, if
what
you
y'all
can
was
still
talking
do
about.
it. Do
Yeah.
it. Have sex. I thought he meant if you
Yeah.
could. Okay.
What else? Why else stay here?
Yeah,
At
but you want
115?
115
working it.
hitting?
Who you
Working it.
Younger women
Working
at
it.
100. He's going
Got
for
me
all
a
the young
nice little.
girls.
I'm 115. Got me a nice little 70-year-old. What? What?
Way too young.
heart rate.
Wait, you
That's
115?
way too young for
You got
you.
a 70?
Yeah.
Be a
That's
70?
against the law.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You breaking a law somewhere.
Yes. Yeah. Stick in the hundreds. You're doing good. You're 15-year
Over
span.
here just robbing the
I
cradle.
know.
Yeah, man. Give me a
Little hot
nice
thing
little
100
70-year-old.
winking at me.
Tenderoni.
Just got her glaucoma fixed. You know what I'm saying? What?
That's too much.
Boy, you'd have all kinds of colored pills.
Yeah, man.
Blue,
Yeah.
yellow, red. What other color did you say
tell
they
Oh, yeah.
have, Jay?
Rainbows
Oh, they're
of
not all
colors.
blue.
Yeah,
So
you
you know.
said that.
So I've heard.
So you've heard.
So I've heard.
So they're
not all
blue.
They're
And
blue.
yellow. There's a yellow.
yellow.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a yellow one.
And they cost a lot. So let me tell you another tip.
What?
Make sure you're going to do something before you take one, okay?
Yeah.
So
Make
I'm
sure they there. Make
So
sure
you
they
don't want to
there.
waste.
there.
You don't want to
Yeah.
waste.
Oh.
So what
'Cause
you've
if you
heard,
do,
though?
you
heard
owe me
that,
money, damn it.
But
I
that's
wanna
what you
see
head,
that.
Jay. That's what you heard.
That's what I heard.
Oh,
Cause my nightstand look like Skittles right now. That's blues and reds and yellows and greens.
what's going on with
But
you?
you're
It's
still a
a
young
leprechaun.
man. You're still a young man.
Man,
What are you talking about?
System shot already, T?
No, I just like that extra work, you know.
That's not healthy. That's not smart.
I know, but people love it.
People love it. Who are these people you speak
I'll
of?
never tell.
Yes,
Just do air quotes.
yes. Who are these strange people you speak of, nephew?
People love it.
Air quotes, right? Sure.
Yeah, I just think when it's my time, I want to go. You know, whenever
Yeah.
that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We'll be back after this, all right?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve and the guys. This is a segment Jay wrote called "You're Halfway to Work When You Realize."
Things happen to you. You get up.
Ooh, I've been there.
You been there?
Halfway to work.
You
and
halfway.
realize
You
something?
get up.
What?
You got your clothes on, and then you realize you halfway to work. You good? Well, you sometimes you pulled up at work,
Yeah.
and you realize, and then
Got there.
ding,
Wow.
you halfway to work, and you realize, damn, it's Saturday.
Yeah.
Ooh. But you be going that way.
You be
all
going
the
that way
time.
so
Yes.
often, man.
Yeah.
I done been
a habit,
halfway to
man.
work.
Uh-huh.
I done been halfway to work and realized my phone was on my nightstand.
Oh, Lord.
I done called Uncle and said, I just ain't gonna make it.
I'm gonna be
I
late.
got to
I'm-
go
I'm-
back
I'm late.
and get this phone. We finna
Wow.
mess up a happy home. Man. What are we talking?
Yeah.
You can't leave your phone at
No,
home.
you can't leave your phone. No.
Hell
Oh,
no.
hell
Nah.
no.
I got one for you.
For our radio show for 4 hours, you can't do that.
Ah, no. You can't get that.
Sitting on this radio and that phone just out there anywhere.
Yeah. Because
It's not anywhere. It's at your house.
let me just say this, Carla. If he don't go get that phone, he can't do the next day. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, I got it now.
He got to go get that phone.
But you halfway to work.
Uh-huh.
You got to turn this damn thing around. I done left the baby at the house.
The baby? Oh, my God.
It has happened.
I'll be there.
Left the baby.
Left his ass up there in the crib sleep.
You got one,
You got the
Junior?
phone,
Yeah,
though, but you left the baby.
I remember I was at my mama house working. They gonna kill me because I was halfway to work one time. Realized I done left the front door wide open. People just driving by looking in the house.
Oh. You all dressed up and you look down, right? You got your tie on, your jacket on. You look down, you still got on your pajama pants.
You ain't even dressed.
What is going on with my life, man?
You halfway to work
Uh-huh.
and then realize I didn't brush none of my damn teeth. What is this I'm smelling? What the hell is that? Damn it, it's me.
That's me.
It's me.
Hey, hey Jay.
Yeah.
Hey Tommy. I done been halfway to work and then realized when I get to work, I'm gonna have to borrow some money. I done left my damn wallet.
Been there, man.
Done done it.
Been there.
Done done it.
Been there.
I'm gonna have to borrow from somebody.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, somebody kick me out.
I got one that'll kill you.
Uh-huh.
This was back in the day. I've been on my way to work and forgot that I didn't even go home that night.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't check in?
Oh, I got some people looking for me.
You mean you didn't
do?
I just had to go to work from where I was.
You never made it back home.
No.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You halfway to work and you realize I had this on yesterday.
You had a good night, though.
That's because
That's a
you was
good
over
night,
her
though.
house the night before and you knew you
night
had to just
before.
go on in.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, we are back. This is our last break of the day. Steve, we're ready for your closing remarks. I'm so happy they're back.
Today, I want to give you all something that came to me. It came to me this morning. I was over the weekend, I was doing a lot of prayerful meditating over the weekend, just trying to recenter myself. Sometimes I get a little off, I see myself sliding off course. I'm forgetting to be grateful as I should. I start working on some things that I want to happen so badly. I keep pouring a lot of time into it. I keep, reviewing my plans and goals. And sometimes, you second guess stuff. And sometimes you spend a lot of time just scratching your head trying to figure out your next move. I'm sure everybody can relate to that. How you sit up in here, man, and some of your best laid plans seem to be going awry and you just can't figure it out. I was sitting up and somebody sent me this morning, and it's entitled Release. And as I read it, I just want to share with you the thoughts that I was having when I was reading this thing called Release. And it says, Heavenly Father, I release to you the burdens that I have been carrying, burdens that you never intended for me to carry. When I read that, it meant something to me, because a lot of the stuff that's on us that we carrying around, he don't even intend for us to carry it around. We just carrying it around because we done took it upon ourselves to worry about it. We done took it upon ourselves that this is now this albatross around our neck, when God really didn't intend for that. Other people's problems really ain't your problems. They can bring it to you, but that don't mean it's yours. So you end up carrying around stuff that God never intended for you to carry. Like you hear your grandmama used to say, don't let other people put their trash in your trash can, because you need all that room for your trash. But now you carrying around somebody else's. Then it goes on to say, I cast all my cares upon you, all my worries, all my fears. You have told me to not be anxious about anything, but rather to bring everything to you in prayer with thankfulness. Man, I had forgotten about that. And when I read that, it reminded me that I shouldn't be anxious about these deals I'm working on, my next move, what I need to get done,
Why am I tripping about that? I don't know how it's going to turn out anyway. I'm anxious about something that I actually have no control over. So I just said to me, Steve, just turn this over to who got all this in control and let him have it and be grateful for what you have. And then it says, Father, calm my relentless spirit, quiet my anxious heart, still my troubling thoughts with the assurance that you are in control. Man, ain't that cool? When you turn something over to God and all of a sudden you have a calmness, a quiet, and a stillness because you ain't got to worry about it no more. Then it says, I let go of my grip upon the things that I've been hanging on to. With open hands, I come to you. I release to you and will all that I am trying to manipulate. I release to you all that I'm trying to manipulate. So if you let go of stuff, if you let go of a lot of stuff that you're hanging on to, y'all, you can go to God with open hands. If you go to God with open hands, he got something to feel now. But if you hanging on and got a death grip on a whole bunch of stuff that you can't do nothing about and is really meaningless, you ain't got room to receive what he got for you. So I release to you all that I am trying to manipulate. I release to you your authority. All that I am trying to control, I release to your timing all that I have been striving to make happen. Everything I've been trying to make happen, I'm going to let you make it happen. Everything I've been wanting to happen at a certain time, I'm going to let that happen in your time. You do it in your time when it's your will for me. It's called release. Just let it go, man, because you tripping about stuff you really can't control. That's an amazing thing. Then it says, I thank you for your promise to sustain me, because that's his promise, to sustain you. Preserve me and guard all that I have entrusted to your keeping. So now when you turn it over to God and you let him have it, and you release this grip on this stuff that you have no control over, and you ask for his calmness and your quiet, and you release everything to him, guess what? Now you can just trust that you done put it in the right hands. You got it in the best hands. So he gonna protect that. Now he watching over it instead of you watching over it. Now who would you rather have watching over something, you or God? Protect my heart and mind with your peace, the peace that passes all understanding. Father, may your will be done in my life. That was powerful to me, man. And I read that this morning, and I said, wow, I'm going to share that with everybody because that really helped me today, man. That it allowed me to let go of something, to let go of stuff that I've been hanging on to, trying to make stuff happen when there's so much stuff that's out of my control. If you just let it go, turn it over to God and be all right with it, because he been having you. Why would he not have this? But we grab ourselves and we want to be a part of it so much that we end up getting in the way. So I ask that his will be done in my life, in your time and in your way. However he want to do it and whenever he want to do it, I'm cool with that. Stop being anxious for everything, y'all. Step back, turn it over to God, and let him do what he do. You feel me?
Feel you. That was good,
Yes,
Steve.
sir.
Yeah. Y'all have a great weekend.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.